Hi, welcome to the next video. So we talked last about the storage account, storage center. So this is what it is. The next thing we're going to talk about is the actual AI search engine. The what? The actual AI search engine. So I'm going to type in the search bar AI search and click on AI search. And then this is where you find it. It's called AI Foundry. It's a directory that contains everything that is to do with AI in Azure. So you can see speech service, all of this stuff, document intelligence, AI hub, what services, but we're dealing with AI search. Okay. So let me skip and go to the cookbook so that we can talk about the AI search service, your company librarian. What? Your company librarian. From the picture, you can see that this is librariana. Okay, so the Azure AI search service is basically the librarian. So cool. What is the definition? So the Azure AI Search service, formerly known as the Azure Cognitive Search, okay, is fully managed intelligent search service by Microsoft that allows developers and organizations to index, search, and analyze large volumes of data quickly and securely. What does it do? It creates a searchable index out of a structured and unstructured content. This could be your PDFs, in our case, payslips, enabling users in applications to ask questions and get relevant results instantly. Like you do with ChatGPT. Not how Google works, but for your organization private data. So it's a very high valuable skill, my peeps. Now, it integrates seamlessly with the storage that we just spoke about and app services and private endpoints and identity and forming the brain of your enterprise search solution. The brain of your enterprise search solution. Now, if Azure Storage is the filing cabinet, then Azure AI Search is the hyper-efficient librarian who never sleeps, reads every single document, remembers where everything is, including the random payslip from 2017. Someone would definitely ask during an audit. So you get the idea. That's what an AI service is. It is actually the thing that goes out and do the searching. You ask it, it's the librarian. Cool. Now, what are the concepts we're going to deal with? So the first concept is the search index. I mean, it's not complex. It's not complex. It's not foreign. It's not Einstein. It's not rocket science. Okay? It's easy peasy. The search index is basically a structured catalog Azure builds from your files so it can find things fast, like a library catalog, but it works in milliseconds instead of your library, right? That's what an index is. So you're going to see it when we deploy it. No need to worry about it, but I'm just explaining it so that when you see the name, you know what you're dealing with. Okay, what is it? Cognitive skills, AI capabilities like language detection or CR, reading images, or entity extraction, basically teaching the librarian to understand different languages and the handwritings. What? Understanding different languages and handwriting. Okay, the librarian, if he doesn't understand French, he won't give you a French book. The librarian, if he doesn't understand that this is a novel, he won't give you the novel, right? So that's what a cognitive skill is. Again, you don't even need to worry about this, just appreciation. Because when we see the words, we think, oh, this must be foreign, this must be requiring an Einstein dude to be able to do it. No, it's extremely easy, just like I said, in terms of the teaching the librarian languages and handwriting. That's all it is. Okay, indexing, what is that? Now, the process of scanning, organizing files into the search index. Think of it as the librarian reading and tagging every document. So indexing is preparation. If the librarian is to do a great job in the library, he has to know where the encyclopedia books are, right? He has to know where the biblical books are, right? He has to know where the Hebrew books are, right? He has to know. So if he doesn't know that, where the science books are, if he doesn't know that, then it's going to be difficult for him to give you the book quickly, right? That's exactly what indexing is. Cool. Querying. What is querying? When a user searches for salary 2022 or John's contract, AI search uses its index to find the right documents instantly. That's what querying is, just searching. Just like you do with ChatGPT. The art of searching is the querying. Querying, searching. Cool. What is the relevance scoring? So the ranking system behind the scenes that decides which results should show up first, like the librarian deciding which book is most helpful. Cool. Some of these things, don't need to worry about them, but I'm just saying when you see them, when you talk about them, you understand what you're talking about, breaking it down because it's not complex, it's not rocket science, it's easy peasy. Now, what are private endpoints? You can lock the service behind. Well, we already explained what this is, right? We said it's backdoor. Now, this is where search stops being just Control and F and starts behaving like a knowledgeable assistant who knows exactly which drawer, folder, and page you need. Now, what are you going to be actually doing? So this is like so you're going to create the actual service in the portal, hiring the librarian, picking the name, region, salary of the person. That's what exactly you're going to do. After that, you connect it to the storage, right? So now that you have hired the librarian, now you need to give him the keys to the cabinet, building indexes. So the service understands how to structure and label your data. Librarian reads every line. You get the idea. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, running search queries is to test it out. So you're going to search to see if everything is actually working the way we said it should work, right? Adding cognitive skills like OCR, depending on the structure of your document. So this is like teaching the librarian extra languages so he can help more people. Cool. Now, the skills you're building here, my peeps, is you're going to be able to deploy the AI service from scratch. Easy peasy. You're going to know how to link data sources, which means your storage account, those containers, to the search service, to the brain. Okay? You're going to be creating the indexes and configuring the indexers. Okay? Amazing stuff. Running search queries and understanding how search works under the hood. Controlling security and networking for search endpoints. This is one of the most valuable real world Azure skills. Companies pay real money. I'm not even playing. This is AI. This is the AI thing. This is what's happening. The people that work at ChatGPT use the same stuff. The people that work at all those AI tools you see use the same stuff. So it's real money for people who can make their messy data searchable and smart. As soon as you talk about this project, everybody's interested. Now, job roles this maps to. Again, I ain't going to repeat what I just said in the previous video, but these are some of the jobs that requires this as the skill or that gets these skills and become extremely valuable. Cool. Now, in summary, Azure AI Search Service is the heart of your intelligent document search. It reads, understands, and organizes your data, then answers questions at lightning speed. Cool. So now let's move on to the next video where we explain the next component. Easy peasy.